The School of Shamanism, Master Tatankananda, returning to the earth a person at a time. Without a doubt, it's time for humanity to get back to the earth before we destroy our only home. This is Master Tatankananda, and you are listening to the School of Shamanism, www.theschoolofshamanism.com. Master Tatankananda, my friends generally call me Master T. Why is it time for humankind to return to the earth? My friends, although we've made wide technological advances on this planet as a human family, the fact is that we only have one home. None of us live on the moon. None of us live on Mars. For some reason, we're always trying to get off the earth. But in this vast space they tell us about, of endless light years of planets and stars, there's only one Earth. So far, there's only been discovered one Earth. In the entire universe, we have one home. We don't have option B, option C, option D. We don't have different options. We're Earthlings on this planet in a wide, improbable spread of space. And if we don't get back to understanding that we are the earth and the earth is us, we're going to destroy the only place we have. We don't have another home to go to. It's one thing if you have a house and you decide that you're going to mistreat it, let it fall into disrepair, because secretly you have another house you can go to. And so you don't have to worry about the painting and the keeping up the woodwork and watching that the roof is repaired. No, because you don't care. You can always get up and go to your other house. Humanity does not have that option. What house are we going to go to? If we remain out of harmony with the earth, if we have no respect for the seasons, if we have no respect for the earth paths of her own living, breathing self, if we try to treat the earth as a scientific thing to dissect like a frog on a board and not realize that we are part of a living system and what we do and what we say and how we act as human beings does have a profound influence on the system in which we live, named Earth, who we almost by nature call Mother Earth. Why? Because Mother Earth has given us birth. We're the same chemistry, the same chemicals. We come from the earth, and we shall return to the earth. There has never been a human being that did not come from the earth and return to the earth. This is a cycle of what somebody would see in outer space. If somebody was in outer space looking at the earth, looking at the earth objectively, they would say there's a living system there of sex, which leads to birth, and then death, which leads to recycling. Sex and recycling. That's what somebody would see from outer space. And they would be right, because that is the earthen system. That is the system of the earth, isn't it? To produce, to let flourish, and then to recycle. But no, we want to treat the earth as if we can somehow get another one. Like in video games, where if you happen to get shot and killed, you get another life. Well, that's not the way it is it? If we ruin this home with our lack of care and lack of respect and lack of value of the very planet we're on, if we destroy this one, we're all going down. If we unleash nuclear weapons, we're all going down. If we don't pay attention to our impact on the planet, we're all going down. If we don't pay attention to the earthen cycles, we're all going down. The biggest threat to the earth is our ridiculous connection to the revealed religions which say that earth is bad, heaven is good, human beings stay on the earth, behave and obey, and finally you'll get off that little wicked planet and come into the heavenly heights. Well, is that true? Nobody knows. But what everybody does know is that we live on this earth, and this earth has plenty to teach us. From the cycles of birth and death to the hope of living in a way that is harmonious with the planet. Why is it so hard for us to respect Mother Earth? Because the revealed religions have taught otherwise. That the earth doesn't need respect. That the earth's going to be destroyed anyway in some Armageddon-like second coming of the God. So of course, we need to see for ourselves that we need to get back to the earth, and earth-based spiritualities do this. You know, whenever you go to a Christian church, especially one of these, big mega type outfits, everybody is singing, they have their hands stretched up, looking up for the God, eyes closed, receiving from the highest heavens, from the God up there somewhere. Listen, the only God we really know about, or the only power that we know about, isn't up in the heavens, it's under our feet. Why must we always reach to the heavens hoping something comes from outside the system to save us from a system that we've come to hate, when Mother Earth has done nothing but show us love, affection, and resilience even in the face of our mistreatment? Why do we stand around and play music, electrical music guitars, electric drums, people on a regular show stage like some kind of production on Broadway, and cause everyone to lift up their arms to the heavens to hope some benefit flows down from the unseen deity talked about in the hearsay documents of the revealed religion? Imagine what a thing that is. Imagine the picture of that. But does the God show up? No. Okay, we go to Islam. 5 times a day, pitch your mat down, bow toward Mecca. Where's the God? Where's the concern of the human race? Where's the concern of equality of women and men? Where's the concern? Where? Of harmony and getting along. It doesn't exist. It's agree with us or die. Christians are the same way, or used to be, still are if they had the power. Agree with us or die. The Jews, if they had the power, they'd do exactly what they did in the Old Testament and slaughter everybody in their path until they got the land that their God, desert God Yahweh said that they deserved, because they were his chosen people. How convenient. No wonder they have a vested interest in the revealed documents and the hearsay documents, because it affirms them as a special people with whom the God has a special relationship, and you better not touch, better not taste, better not feel, or else. It's time for human beings to forget this nonsense. Look at the resources that are wasted on the promulgation of all of this revealed religion nonsense. But yet, we've all been influenced by it to the point we don't even see it. We don't even see it. Imagine going into a Christian church when you've never been exposed to the ideas of Christianity, and there's a dead guy hanging in the middle of the church with blood all over the place. And you're going to go up and eat and drink the blood of the God. What if you had never heard of that and been conditioned to accept it? You would find it horrific. If you walked into a Islamic mosque, and there the women are covered completely up except their eyes peeping out. Where would you ever find that in paganism? You wouldn't, because males and females are equal in paganism. The feminine principle and the male principle work together in order to create what we call the earth and all the fauna and flora upon it. No, the revealed religions are no friends to Mother Earth, and we need to get back to our roots, and in more ways than one. Look at the forests, the trees, the ground. We have mistreated Mother Earth to the point that we're wrecking our own home. We're leaving time bombs right in our own house because we've become disinterested in Mother Earth. We imagine that the Earth is not a living system, that it's simply a bunch of happenstances that need to be dissected and looked into from a scientific, detached point of view, when it's much more than that. The Earth is a living system in a vast space, they tell us. A special, unique system of a living planet in a living living solar system. We need to get back to the earth. We will find equality with each other. We will find a new respect for the animals, a new respect for the ecosystems, a new respect for what does Mother Earth need? What does our mother need? Or shall we continue to do the things we do to Mother Earth? It's time to get back to the earth. This is Master Tatanka. You're listening to The School of Shamanism. If you're listening to the podcast, it's www.theschoolofshamanism.com. I am Master Tatanka, and thanks for stopping by. The School of Shamanism, Master Tatanka, returning to the earth a person at a time.